I got a 1997 Honda Accord, and I'm going to be changing the thermostat in it. And this does not have the VTEC engine, by the way. If you guys are like I am, you probably would have first thought, hey, right there's where the thermostat is. No, it's not. It's over here. Right there, in that housing there. So, I've got to I got to pull this, and everything is connected to it, like here. Got to loosen the clamp there. Got to pull this hose out of that, and hopefully it'll pop up out of there so that I can actually get down there to it. That's really the only thing that looks like is blocking the path at this time. Okay, so as I'm pulling this out, I realize that you have to release this tubing here is clamped inside of there, and that's all. You just have to loosen, this clamp, as I mentioned before, and then it just kind of pulls right on out of here. Not as easily said with one hand. Okay, with that out of the way, we're back over here, and again, this is the little fellow we want to get to. We'll be loosening the clamp off, the hose off of this housing, and there's a bolt on bottom, about where my finger is, and then there's a bolt on top here. Looks like a 2mm, if I'm guessing. This clamp comes off, you just pinch it real tight right there at the back and just pull up on it, and that little clip comes off there. Okay, I basically just pulled this clamp off, and there's actually a bolt underneath there that I need to get to. Okay, I got that bottom bolt out. It's 10mm as well, and I'm just going to kind of tap this, not too hard, but on the neck, just kind of break the seal loose. There we go. There's our thermostat. Housing's fairly clean. It'll be gonna make it nice to clean up. And then we're gonna pull that thermostat out and put a new one in. Alright, this is pretty much all straightforward. You've got your housing here that needs very little cleaning. Anything that you feel when you can rub over your fingers, it's kind of rough, like that right there, I'm probably gonna knock that off. But don't go crazy on this aluminum, because you'll dig into it and then you'll have a gouge and then it'll leak. Okay, so this, I got the new gasket here, and your thermostat mounts inside of that little crack all the way around. So you mount the rim of this inside of it accordingly. Like I said, keep the hoop at the top and the weep hole at the top. And let me fit this on here real quick, and I'll show you the finished product. Alright, here you have it. The gasket is wrapped around the thermostat. The thermostat fits inside of it. And again, you will mount it into the engine in an up position with this this weep hole right here. being at the top. Okay, just to give you a visual, this is the way it's going to look. You got a weep hole is really, you know, it may not be called weep hole. That's more of a plumber's term. But anyway, it's going to be to the left, maybe more like almost 11 o'clock, not quite, position. And so it won't fit in there right. If it won't rest in that little socket if it's not put in there right. So make sure when you put it in there, you kind of turn it a little bit until it fits perfectly in there and rest in there with no, you know, overhang. It's just fitting in there smooth. And then your housing will fit over that and seal up really well. Alright, just go back in reverse process. I just got these bolts tightened. Now I'm going to go ahead and tighten that bracket back up to the housing, and then I'll slowly start putting it all back together in reverse order.